thanks for meeting with me. And just first of all, wanted to know maybe one of the most important things that you got out of shooting the movie Courageous and acting in it.
Well, it's good to be here. I look forward to being with you guys. And, one of the things I learned about being in Courageous, at least that I took away from it, is that God's timing is ultimately perfect. My wife and I, we struggled with infertility for 9 years, and so Courageous came at just the right time. We had just brought our son Benicio, who's adopted from Haiti. We just brought him home, and 10 days after he came home into our house is when the script for Courageous ended up in my lap. And with its themes of fatherhood, and at that time in my life where I was just excited to be a dad, it was just the perfect moment where God said, I want to bless you with this film. This is the movie I want you to do at this time, and it just worked out that I was able to be in it. So God knows what He's doing. I don't question what He's doing. Just try to submit to His will for my life.
That's neat. And you just talked about fatherhood from the movie, and so share with us something that God's taught you recently about being a father or a husband. Or
it's just so exciting to be a dad. Probably my biggest regret of being a dad is that the time flies too fast, and these little guys they grow and they change so quick. I try to capture moments with my children, and just even if it is something that it takes me away from what I'm normally doing. Like right now, both of my sons are into golf. They're 3 and 4 years old. I'm not sure why they're into golf, but I'm enjoying that moment with them and trying to just have moments that they'll at least remember for a little bit, but I'll remember for quite some time. So
are they better at you than golf?
You know what? Shockingly, my 3-year-old can beat me in a putting contest. So we've done that a couple of times where we'll do little 7-foot putts. We have this little putting green at our house, and he's actually pretty good. So.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So as far as single guys, do you have any advice that you could give them in today's world and how to seek God's will? And
yeah, you know what? Being patient. I mean, looking back, my wife and I got married when we were 25 years old, and the hardest thing to do was to be patient and to submit yourself to God's will and what He wanted for your life. And so I think if I could pour into single guys that are like that, or the single 25-year-old me, if I could go back and talk to him, I'd say, you know what, be patient for what God wants for you, and ultimately desire His will for your life and seek after Him, and it'll be clear as day. He'll totally provide it.
That's hard to do, isn't it?
It's very hard to do, yeah, because we can't see what's in front of us, and so faith, that's what faith is. We got to totally submit to Him, and so it's tough to do. And when you're young, you're like, oh, I hear this so much, but I don't understand it. And that's just it. We don't understand it until we probably go through it. But that's why we got to have faith in order to submit what God ultimately wants for us.
Good. So you're coming to our church, Christ Greenfield, soon, and just curious on some of the things you might want to share with us when you come.
Yeah, you know what? One of the things I want to share is that we all have a fatherhood story, and so I'm looking forward to sharing my own fatherhood story with the congregation, and encourage and inspire, and ultimately challenge the men to be courageous dads in their home, and to make Christ the center of their home, and to honor their family, and just love on their family. So marriage is a gift that I think God gives us, and so often we take our family for granted, I think. And so, but I look forward to being there and just sharing with the men and women, and just sharing a part of my life with them.
Thank you for taking some time out of your busy schedule and meeting with me. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks
a lot.
Yeah.